Hey, everybody. Welcome to the new Colossus Sessions. I'm your host, Brad Wagner. I'm joining you from the Lower East Side Manhattan venue, Arlene's Grocery. So thank you, Arlene's, for hosting us. This session is presented by our friends at Montreal-based Tramp Records and Exclaim, with support from the Consulate General of Canada in New York. So thank you, guys, everybody. We're joined today from Montreal by Alicia Clara and by Bodywash. Guys, thank you for being here.
Howdy.
Yeah. How's it going, man? Good to see you. And Alicia, congratulations to you. We're celebrating the release of the debut EP, Outsider Unusual. It's out right now as we speak on Hot Tramp. So congratulations to you, man. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So we will, you both, Bodywash and Alicia, you were both kind enough to go to the Diving Bell Social Club and record, since you couldn't necessarily do the live stream since Montreal is quite a bit locked down right now. So we really appreciate you guys doing that. We appreciate the use of the venue. We'll go to Bodywash first. So Alicia, thank you for joining us, and we'll join you again in about 20 minutes or so. And guys, Rosie, Chris, can you tell us what we're about to watch? We'll see one song from Diving Bell and then cut back, chat a little bit. What's coming up first?
What was the first song again? Oh, it was Eye to Eye. Yeah.
It's called Eye to Eye. It's from our album Comforter that we put out. I want to say last year, but it was 2019, but it feels like last year.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Here we go.
Further I come, further I stray.
And dude, you guys sound great. You look wonderful. Thank you for preparing that. I appreciate it very much, and appreciate everybody at the Diving Bell as well. I mean, it looked outstanding. Was How did that feel for you guys? Was it the first time you'd been able to get together like that in a while, or how did it feel to record this?
It felt good for me. I don't want to speak for Chris, but yeah, we've done one other show since COVID started. That was last fall for Montreal, and this was really nice because it was sort of a big return to Diving Bell, which we played at a lot before the pandemic. It was really nice to be back there with those folks and just like having fun and goofing off
Yeah.
safely.
Yeah, it's been weird. Like we used to like practicing all the time and like rehearsing all the time, that kind of stuff. Whereas now it's like we get a show off and it's like we're getting the band back together, and it's a constant cycle of forming and reforming. Yeah.
So yeah, it's like it's been years. Like, what are your guys' names?
Yeah, and that's the same lineup I think as when we crossed paths in let's see, September of 2019 when things were relatively normal here at the New York studio, and I believe that was the same lineup. You probably didn't play that many shows between September of 2019 and just recording this one at the Diving Bell right now.
Sadly not. No. Like, I wish we could have. We had that whole jaunt down to New Colossus in New York and stuff lined up, but it wasn't to be. So like, I'm really just grateful that the Diving Bell, Alicia, Hot Tramp, everyone gave us the opportunity to show our stuff. Really, yeah.
Nice. Well, I am too. It's we've got a lot of music to share. Are you guys ready to roll into number 2 right now?
We're ready.
Born
All
ready.
right.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Hey everyone, we're called Bodywash. Thanks for checking out this stream. That one was called Eye to Eye, and this next one's called Reverie.
Nice. Thank you guys, man. This is a lot of fun. I really enjoy listening to these. Thank you for sharing it. Do you, between the time that we actually met in real life in New York in September to right now, obviously everything's totally upside down at the moment. Do you feel, I mean, the types of things you guys have decided to write about, like lyrically, sonically, everything about the music, what way, I mean, do you see it having changed significantly in the last year and a half since we crossed paths last, or do you find yourself still sounding, similar to the way that Bodywash sounded in 2019? Like, how do you feel it has evolved, if at all?
It's a bit darker, I would say. The new stuff that Chris and I both have been writing. Also, definitely, when I listen to the stuff I was writing, like spring or summer of last year, it's just like, how many different ways can you say that every day is the same and nothing is changing?
Yeah, and I think, yeah, like the whole way of writing songs has changed quite a bit. Well, I mean, yeah, a fair amount. It's like we had grand ambitions of like jamming out these songs for a second album on tour and like figuring it out on the road and all that kind of stuff, which obviously didn't end up happening at all. But the New Zero writing was getting increasingly electronic and like in the box anyway, so it kind of ended up with the new material being a fun opportunity to try out new stuff, basically. So, yeah, blessing and a curse, but mostly a curse.
Nice. That was
The
very
curse doesn't justify the blessing. Other way around.
Yeah.
nice. Very eloquently put. Not sugar-coated in any way. I appreciate that analysis, man. That sounds very much like what everybody else is dealing with right now. But dudes, thanks again. There is yet a lot more music coming up. Do you want to? We'll go right into number 3 right now, I believe.
In case you need me, clean my own clothes, come back slowly in case you wanna hold me against the cold glow of your kitchen window.
Nice. Thank you, guys. And so, in terms of music, new music coming up, I definitely should have asked you this offline. It occurs to me now. Is there anything that you can say publicly about new music that is coming out? Is this close to the vest? Is it? What can you say about what you guys are working on right now, and when the general public might be able to consume said music?
Well, it exists. I can confirm that much. But yeah, no, we have a second album in the works, and at the moment that we're kind of working through slowly, as everybody is in this state. It's a whole bunch of tracks taken from a whole bunch of different eras, and we're kind of working with a few different producers and engineers right now to try and get that across the finish line as soon as possible. So definitely expect something in the next year or so.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Good.
would say it exists is a bit of a stretch, but it will exist.
That's like the most exciting phase for it to be in. So I mean, good for you guys. I'm glad that you're having that experience right now and sort of pioneering and figuring out how to make things happen remotely. Good, man. Well, I feel like let's listen to 4 and 5. We've got 2 songs still coming up. Let's listen to them back to back. I don't think anybody tuned in to hear me blah 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 about anything. It's way more about your music. So let's hear 4 and 5.
Yeah, and this one's a cover.
Thought I saw a man brought to life. He was warm, he came around like he was dignified. He showed me what it was to cry. But you couldn't be the man I adore. You don't seem to know, seem to care what your heart is for. Well, I don't know him anymore. There's nothing where he used to lie. Conversation has run dry. That's what's going on. Nothing's fine, I'm told. I'm more afraid. This is how I feel. I'm cold, I am ashamed. I am naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is gone. Come a little way, I'm already strong. So I guess the fortune teller's right. I should have seen just what was there and not some holy light. But you crawl beneath my veins and now I don't care, I have no life. I don't miss it all that much. There's just so many things that I can't touch or touch. I'm more afraid. This is how I feel. I'm cold, I'm ashamed. Lying naked on the floor. Illusion never change into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is gone. You're a little man, I'm already torn. Has run dry, and that's what's going on. Nothing's fine, I'm torn. I'm unafraid. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm ashamed. I'm naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is strong. No one afraid. This is how I feel. I'm cold.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. That's all for today. Stick around for Alicia Clara.
Right, man. Thank you guys, Chris, Rosie. Thank you so much for doing this. This has been great. Dude, it's been forever since I thought about that song "Torn" that Natalie and Bruley is outstanding. Dude, you guys did it quite a bit of justice. Thank you for that. Thanks for the new music. Thanks for the 3 off of Comforter. This has been great, man. I can't wait till the time that we can actually see each other in reality. Probably here at Arlene's Grocery, more than likely. New Colossus 2022. We'll see.
Fingers crossed for sure. Yeah, the sooner we can get down there, the better.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put. Let's see. We got a ton of comments here. I'm putting your Bandcamp is the best place, right, for people to find out when there is new music. So that's in the comment section right now. Guys, thank you again so much. And I think it's time to welcome Alicia to this stream. Alicia Clara is congratulations to you, Alicia, because Outsider Unusual is out right now as of today on Hot Tramp. Congratulations, Alicia. Yeah, Lisa, you're muted. You're muted on your side. I can't unmute you.
Sorry, I said thank you, everyone.
Nice. Well, Rosie, Chris, it's been a total pleasure to see you guys over the internet. Hopefully, I'll see you again soon in reality. But thank you for doing this, and have a great rest of your Friday evening.
See you, everyone. See ya.
All right, Alicia, here we are. Let's see. So we've got, you're going to play the EP in its entirety, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Can you tell us what's happening first today?
This the title track, which is called Outsider Unusual.
All right, we'll dive right into it.
Something loses that
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Alicia. Man, this sounds great. Can you? So the instrumentation that we hear in that performance, that wonderful performance from Diving Bell, is that the band that we hear on the record? Is that like the touring band, or is that's very representative of the sound you would say of what people can expect from the EP?
Yeah. Basically, most of the tracks, apart from 5, which I did about a year ago, remotely during the first confinement, all the other tracks were kind of born out of jamming together as a band. So like we all worked on the arrangements together. So it's a very collaborative effort. So yeah, like I guess we started like this, and then we obviously worked a little bit more on production and like overdubs with Michael, who produced the whole thing. But yeah, this is like what you're gonna hear for this performance, like the basis of the EP, I would say. Like we built from that.
Nice. Well, thank you for sharing it with us here in the video way. I've had a chance to listen to the EP myself. I'm enjoying both things, both the live performance and the recorded itself. Do you want to tell us what's coming up second today?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's my song Haze Maze, which is the second single I put out.
All right, here we go.
Squeeze out some hazy trips, we move on night, and that's the afternoon. Winter song, and the sun and even yet at the same time as us. I hope you're reminded about love. Jokes on me, I fool myself. Hold on to that first glance. Never let it go. So I should you a rose and a bush to make you pick out the feelings it's a push. I'm waiting to make a point about you, my boo. But how come do I find splinters in my fingers? How many fools do I overlook till I lose you out of my sight?
You.
Thank you, Alicia. Man, this is great, dude. It looks so cool. When I watched it the first time, I hadn't seen that one, that shot they put in, like that super low angle shot, like that wide, maybe a GoPro looking thing, but it's very cool, man. Everything about the way you guys did this is wonderful. Can we talk more about your videos, actually? So I just got done watching, I watched it a couple of times, actually, the video for the song 5, which was it's like a very outdoors centric. I mean, it's like the appropriate way to make a music video these days. It looked like you were out, kind of looked like Crater Lake in Oregon. I would imagine you probably did it in Canada, but can you talk a little bit more about the process of making it? It looked like a fun hike and just hang in the woods.
Yeah, totally. So we went to a mine in a city called Exclaim in Quebec, where the part where there's like some turquoise water, which was like 2 hours away from Montreal. And then for the part in the waterfalls, it was like an hour and a half north of Montreal. And so I don't know. I like talked with Alicia Clara, who's the video director, and just said that the song kind of like made me feel some sort of mood, just like kind of mellow and very kind of scenic, not so much like I wasn't looking for a story to tell with the video. I was more looking to put a mood across, if that makes any sense. So she came up with the idea of like water and everything, and I'm actually obsessed with like that kind of imagery myself. So I was like, yes, put it up. So we went for that, and I really liked the end result.
Nice. Yeah, dude, I enjoyed it very much. It seems like, I mean, that seems like the right way to do it these days. And you get a fun afternoon or course of afternoons. You get to, I would imagine you probably like hiking and being in the outdoors, and that's just sort of built into that production, which is great.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, let's do another one. What are we going to hear third today?
The next one is Flowers Were Better.
reality fades into the void. Look, we already lost. One day we'll see the good old days, can't wait to pave the way. Send back our tracks we were hacking, jump back to this light. One day we'll see the old it's nobody's fault. We were not meant to dance if dead die. The moment they've ran through a side. Ooh, stand to the sky. Deep blue sea stones like ice, staring down our predictable lives. One day we'll see the good old days, can't wait to pave the way. Turn back our tracks we were hacking, jump back to this light. One day we'll see your days. I'm already gone. We were meant to stay forever, but we've already faded into the void. Look, we already lost. Play it from the top again. One day we'll see the good old days, can't wait to pave the way. Turn back our tracks we were hacking, jump back to this light. One day we'll say the old
Thank you, Alicia. Man, those songs both sounded wonderful. Thanks for doing it. So I know that you've taken an interest outside of music in astrology, which I mean, it's not strictly outside of music, but I mean, it seems like that interest has sort of informed to a certain extent song titles, the EP title, songwriting yourself. Can you talk a little bit about how that interest has informed the rest of what you do inside of music?
Well, honestly, I'm an amateur. Like, I don't know that much about astrology. I just got like a little bit more into it about like a year ago. I guess out of boredom during the first confinement. And it's just like, I don't know. I just find it funny when I read something that really resonates with me, especially that app that gave my album the title, Outside Unusual. It's called The Pattern, and it like makes this whole portrait of who you're supposed to be. And I was really spooked by how accurate it was. So I kind of use that more as a joke than a really serious thing, but I can't believe it, but I also don't want to like get completely guided by that in my life. It's more of a fun thing. Yeah, I mean, I look at astrology stuff probably daily, but yeah, I don't let it guide me completely. But I thought it was fitting for music because I don't know, it's kind of like in the realm of the stars and everything. I don't know if that makes sense, but
Yeah, no, it totally makes sense. But I mean, that is cool. I didn't necessarily want to take it in a serious route. I mean, I'm no
Oh, yeah.
astrologist at all in any sort of a way, but you have to have interest like that in order to
Yeah.
inform your music. You can't just think music 24/7. You've got to, walk your dog, take walks on the beach, look at the stars, etc. Do whatever it is, and then grab inspiration from that. Well, cool. So there still is quite a bit more music. If you, the internet, are just joining us, we're listening to Outsider/Unusual. That's the debut EP from Alicia Clara. So Alicia, thank you again. Congratulations. It's out on Hot Tramp right now as we speak, as of today. What's coming up fifth today?
a song called Five. Yeah, so that's the first single I put out from this EP.
All right, here we go.
Just in me into a stone cold nature cries at night when emptiness doesn't feel so full anymore. But I can't forget. Could I even maybe forget? Even though it'll stick with me like a heavy stone in my shoe, and finally to the sidewalk Can I forget twice? Can I forget thrice before I change my mind? Lest it suffice, I run headfirst into a feeling of a pinch in my gut. To forget about the fives
Thank you again, Alicia. Man, before we move on to the last tune, could you introduce us to everybody? You guys sound so good together. Who all is playing with you?
So we have Patrick on bass, Luke on drums, and Michael on guitar. Michael also produced the whole EP.
Nice. And have you been finding ways to get together and do stuff, or is that like a really, really rare occurrence to get together in the same place? Has it mostly been remote these days?
So before, because the thing is, we three of us went back home for the holidays for like almost 2 months. So we just didn't do anything over that time. Before that, we kind of managed to like get together still because lockdown wasn't into effect really. But yeah, because of COVID, because we were meant to play tonight, but then it was pushed to last week when we recorded. And because we were all back home and I had to quarantine when we came back, we basically only managed to practice once for this show. But I think it turned out really good for just one practice. I mean, I'm not too convinced about my vocal performances, but I think the band did a great job.
Well, I think you did a wonderful job. I know we can't always hear ourselves. We're our own worst critics, but you sound great. You guys all sound wonderful together, and really, I do want to say thank you from all of us for doing this. Congratulations on Outsider Unusual. It's out right now as we speak on Hot Tramp, and there's still one more song coming up. What's happening last today?
The closer is called Princess.
Alicia, thanks again so much, and congratulations on the new release, Outsider, Unusual. It's out in the world. I'm about to. So your Bandcamp is the best place for people to stay tuned for new stuff. Cool. So I'm dropping that link to your Bandcamp and all the comment sections right now. Well, congratulations on release day. What do you have planned for the rest of the evening, rest of your release day celebration?
Well, curfew comes in about 2 hours, so I'm probably going to step out to buy some wine or something. I don't know. I'm just going to be by myself in my apartment. I love COVID. But yeah, and I'm going to order my favorite food, and we'll see.
Nice. Well, wine and good food sounds good. I'm going to have a beer, and then that'll be my celebration. So, man, thank you again so much for doing this. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.